pretty windy out. Let me see if I can get out of the wind. Use the X5. Use Eminence for a little bit. See if I can get out of the wind. Minimize the wind even though I have the windsock on. Doesn't really matter which part of the parking lot I'm in. Parking lot of Dante's View, folks. I'm up here to see the meteor shower tonight. Not quite sure how to pronounce it. I think it's the Perseids Meteor Shower. Excuse me if I'm butchering that, but yeah. So it's about 100 degrees in Pahrump. I think it was 102 degrees today, high. When I left, it was about 100 degrees. I'm up at Dante's View about 45 minutes later, and I'm at 82 degrees. Yeah. Dante's View is one of my little secret hideouts, I guess, in plain sight. I hang out here quite a bit, actually, when it's summertime. It's beautiful. And the night sky from here is amazing. We're far away enough from Pahrump, and a lot of light pollution up here. And I think I've already seen some meteors, so I'm pretty excited that this will be more interesting than just looking at a black screen. So that's why I took some of that B-roll. And I'll probably throw in some day B-roll as well, just to get you guys acquainted with the area I'm in and the parking lot I'm sitting in. Of course, I'll do that all in editing, I guess, right? Because I'll have to do that tomorrow. Maybe daybreak, I'll be able to get some good video at sunrise. I plan on staying up all night, so I have had 3 cups of Starbucks coffee, large. The last one with absolutely nothing in it, just black. I love Starbucks. I hate to say that, but you know, I didn't really drink a lot of Starbucks early on, but I do now. Can you tell I stepped out into the wind? I'm looking at the brightest star in the sky, and I think that is that Betelgeuse? Is that correct? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm looking right now at let's see, that'd be the southern sky, and it's the brightest star in the northern hemisphere southern sky. If that makes any sense to you guys. I'm pretty sure it's Betelgeuse. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's not a planet. It's pretty much in the same orientation as the other stars every night, so it's not a planet. I'm walking around towards the entrance of the parking lot here at Dante's View on this very windy, very pleasant night. 82 degrees. I count 4 other cars besides the X5 here. I count about 4 people. How's that possible? I don't know. Maybe people are hanging out in their cars. Okay, so I've turned around and headed back to the X5 to sit down and get out of this wind. It is windy up here, I'm telling you guys. Okay, so what you guys can't see right now is the the fire in California is blowing a lot of the smoke into Death Valley, and if I'm looking south right now out of Death Valley, it's heavy. It's covered in smoke. I can't smell anything, but looking towards Telescope Peak, it clears up where the sun is set. But yeah, hopefully that's not going to impede any of the meteor shower tonight. I think we're high enough up over 5,000 feet above sea level. It's amazing. Well, how could I be below sea level, Larry? Imagine being 5,000 feet underwater. Be crushed. What a beautiful sky tonight, all around. I'm back over at the X5, sitting in my lawn chair, my folding chair. The winds are heavy from the south right now. I'm sitting at the front of the car, right at the license plate at the front of the X5. It's actually kind of nice to feel the warmth from the engine. I just arrived. I haven't been here more than 5 minutes and I turned the camera on, so I guess we'll edit this in post, but it's going to be a interesting way to show you how things are going on. I don't know how to quite do this. I mean, I guess you guys can, maybe I can turn a light on. I thought about that. Let me work on that while I talk to you guys. Okay, so the plan here is to put on some artificial lighting which won't fuck with people. I know how to do that, actually. I've got a LED light that a fan has sent in. I believe it was Stephanie. Correct? Oh goodness, I just dropped it into the back of the X5. I have to open the rear of the hatch. Okay. It's a light switch that you stick onto a wall or something, you know. It looks like a light switch that you turn on a light in a room. But it's all self-contained. It has batteries in it, and it has LEDs on it, so it's a self-contained light. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, see, it's really bright. I'm really messing with people, but yeah, I'm out here to give you guys a see what's going on. So I'll turn this light on here in a second. I got to figure out how to dim it. Oh, got some people coming up. Very cool. Oh, let's see. All right. Okay, there we go. As you guys know, my or maybe you don't, my phone is really kind of jacked up right now. The touchscreen kind of doesn't work. The upper 1/3 of it doesn't really actually do anything. And that's where a lot of the controls are. So, like, if I tried posting like an image onto Instagram, I won't be able to because their next button can't be accessed. Even on rotation, it won't work. I'm kind of stuck. So I'm pretty much determined that this phone is dead. Even besides that problem, the microphone only picks up one channel. How is that even possible? I don't know, but I jack that up too. So I have to use an external mic to get stereo again. By the way, you know what? I think I might have a light that... I have a red light. It's a handheld red light that won't mess with too many people. Yeah, that's a good idea, Larry. Okay, this is a light I picked up from Big Five. Think of Big Five and Pahrump. It's a little headlamp that I use in the mines. I actually use this thing in the War Eagle mine. You might have seen me wearing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'll do that. I'll just set this. Oh, come on. It's going to dim over time, but yeah, that's good enough, right? I mean, at least you can see what's going on a little bit. I have it sitting on the hood of the car, but it's not sitting the way I want it to. I don't know why. The hood is at too big of an angle. Maybe I should put it down here. It looks good. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not focusing. It's not liking the red light. It's pretty funny. Okay, well, if you won't focus, why? Oh, because my lens is messed up. Excuse me, guys. Hold on a second. There we go. Are we better now, Mr. Camera? No, we're not focusing again. I wonder why it won't... Oh, the LED light's messing with the... Too much light? Is that better, camera? You're just not liking the red light at all. I wish there was a way I could lock the thing in. Maybe I should turn on the white light. And then I do a AE lock. No. The problem solving I have to do out here. Green's just as bad as white. Red is the only way to go. Gonna have to live with this, folks. I am situated looking right towards, what do you call it? Furnace Creek, or Mos Eisley's. Both are the same in the movie Star Wars. That's Mos Eisley's, which is Furnace Creek. Little Star Wars trivia there. This is the vantage point in which they took that shot. So, if you want to see what Luke and Obi-Wan Kenobi were looking at, come on up to Dante's View and look at Furnace Creek. And just imagine it being a spaceport, which is totally cool. Especially on a night where I'm looking at meteors coming in. Autofocus lock. Okay, well, how do I unlock it? Yeah, I see. Okay, autofocus lock. Why is it locked though? Hold on a second. I'm going to pause it. Okay, so I just reoriented into landscape mode. And still not fixing the... I'll come back to light in a second. I'll come back once in a while. I'm going to walk around. I don't want to sit in the chair all night, so... We're looking... The camera's pointed straight up into the sky right now. You can't really see much. It'd be kind of fun to record just, darkness. By the way, this is what the car looks like with the light on. Where's it at? There it is. Oh. Kind of evil looking. That's the front grille, one of the kidneys of the front grille on the X5. It's kind of a trademark on the BMWs to have that little kidney thing. All the early BMWs really had it. Even their supercars had it. It's like a logo. I walked away from the car a bit. As you can see in the background there, that's the X5, that red light there. That's my noggin. And of course in the background, that sunset there, that's the Panamint Mountains. That's Telescope Peak right there. And now you're back looking straight up in the sky with me. I don't know, maybe you guys will see streaks of light in the camera, and if you do, great, but I'm not expecting anything, so if we get anything, great. If not, it'll be a long editing process, I guess. I'm back at the car. I'm really pointed away from everyone. I don't think they'll be able to see any. I'll check. I'll walk over to the Outlook and see if anyone can see. No, already I can't even see, so I'm not but halfway through the parking lot, and I'm telling you, I do not see red light on. So very happy with that. I do want to do some videos out here. Some hiking videos up to the north of Dante's View. It's an 8-mile hike, I believe. But yeah, it's just, a loose trail. I would love to go down there. Oh, some cars are coming up from Furnace Creek area. There it is down there. Let's see here. Get my head out of the way. That's a car coming up the road to the parking lot. It's very steep here at the end, but any car can make it up here. I love it up here. Yeah, it is really windy up here. It's part of the thing I like about this place. It is that windy. It's so windy that I don't even put my solar panels out when I'm up here, especially at night. I don't really camp here. I kind of boondock here, like, sleep in the car, but you don't camp. There's no facilities here. You have to go down to where I just showed you where that car was coming up. That's where the bathroom is, the public bathrooms. Yeah, and we're just looking a lot at nothing. Although the sky is beautiful. I'm seeing all the stars. You guys are not. But I'm just hoping that this camera can pick up something as far as... as far as the meteors go. I just saw one. Just a little teeny one. It didn't go that far across the sky. It was maybe... Oh, there goes another one, a longer one. Oh, that one came out of the south, though. I gotta start watching. I already saw two just within just a few seconds of each other. But NASA's saying it's supposed to be pretty spectacular tonight, so we'll see. Oh, I just saw another one. That's 3. They're really faint right now. I don't know if it's my eyes getting adjusted, but there's still a lot of light in the atmosphere. It's pretty exciting to see these things. They've been traveling through the sky, or through the sky, of course, the stellar nebula bliss universe openness for such a long time. For it to run into this planet is just amazing. It's mind-blowing how old these things are. You're either skipping off the atmosphere or they're actually burning up into the atmosphere, or both. I don't know. They're beautiful, though. I'm not a scientist by any stretch of the imagination, but I believe in science. Yeah, I love it out here. It's great. Yeah, get the light. You guys can't really see me right now. Turn around a little bit. I'll keep it pointed up, but yeah, I'm just afraid that if I do this, you guys won't be able to see the sky. You're basically sitting on my lap. I just have you looking straight up in the sky. And even for me, the red light, I'm sitting right next to it, is not bad at all. Those are people over there at the Outlook. Yeah, someone's car alarm. Someone might steal their car. I guess one of the 4 cars here might steal another car. I guess that's possible if you have, if you're broken down up here and you want to jack someone's car and get the hell out of Dodge. Get down to Mos Eisley's. Yeah, people are hearing my conversation. They're all turning their alarms on. Look, except for Luke Skywalker and his land speeder, I'll just jack that and just cruise on down. I'm looking at the Big Dipper now. I'm looking at the tip of the Big Dipper, which I think is the North Star. So I'm looking directly north. I'm thinking about making a t-shirt that says, basically, Wonder Hussy in the back, and underneath it is my compass. Meaning, kind of follow her mantra. I use her as a guide when I'm out and about exploring. Guide in the sense that I kind of follow her kind of kind of loosely put together rules on what to do at a hot spring, what to do in a rescue cabin, stuff like that, or volunteer cabin. Litter. You pick up litter when you find it in the middle of nowhere. You clean up as you work along. But yeah, that's what that means to me. I think I'm gonna make a shirt, but all the proceeds will go directly to her. What do you guys think? I think it's a great idea. Looking at the Milky Way, it's starting to show up. Man, it's beautiful out. It goes from the southern hemisphere clear all out to the northern, and it's beautiful out. It's amazing getting a better, if you follow signs, that is, and you're looking at the Milky Way and you kind of understand what you're looking at in the sky, it gives you a different sense of depth, I guess, knowing what you're looking at. Basically, when you're looking at the center, that's what we're swinging around, we're rotating around, and you can kind of see the disk. It goes kind of south to north. Well, that's basically the plane in which we are part of and on. And all the stars you pretty much see with the naked eye, that is, in most cities, especially in the cities, they all belong to the Milky Way. Now, up here at Dante's View, we're pretty high up, and you might be seeing other galaxies a little bit out there if you have really good eyesight. But yeah, even now, all this stuff's in the Milky Way, part of our galaxy. I'm finding that looking straight up is kind of stressful on my neck, so I might have to lay down or get on top of the X5 and lay down. It's a beautiful night out, though. The wind is dying down. It's maybe half of what it was when I arrived. I think I am seeing things out of the corner of my eye, but hard to tell. And some people are really jacking around with their car. They might be renting it, I guess, not knowing how to operate it. I'm looking off towards the east, off to my right, and I'm seeing the glow from Pahrump and also from Las Vegas. You can make out the two different valleys, actually. One's a huge light, and then there's a little light in front of that. Very interesting. Yeah, and I can see cars way off in the distance coming in. A good, 8 to 12 miles out. Here comes the wind. I can hear it coming, rushing through the brush. But just looking up at the Milky Way right now, I'm looking basically at the center. I don't know how many millions of years it takes us to actually go around the Milky Way in one rotation, but I think it's a very freaking long time. I want to worry about something definitely getting my leg. to move around for a little bit. That critter was getting at me, so I'm out in the wind now, looking straight up still, over by the sidewalk that goes all the way around the parking lot. I'm on the eastern side of it. You know, one of my pastimes when I was growing up was listening to the radio. I think it was the Far East Network's radio out in Japan. My father was stationed out there in Yokota Air Force Base for a number of years, and I used to listen to the radio where they would play, I don't know what you call them. They're like stories on the radio where they're actors acting it out and stuff, and you have different characters and stuff, like murder mysteries, but it's not on TV, it's just on the radio. And I think one night they played the Orson Welles. Oh my goodness, I just saw a huge one. A huge meteor, that is, just went ripping across the sky. We're talking, it must have covered a quarter of the sky. It was nice. It was big. And it was coming from the north, so. It's beautiful. Yeah, I used to listen to the radio a lot when I was growing up, and I think I was taught early on kind of how to listen, and I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with those radio shows. I loved them. I used to fall asleep listening to them. All kinds, like, detective stories, sci-fi stories, anything. It was just fun to listen to it, get your imagination going. Much different than like reading a book. Completely different kind of imagination. The light from the telephone is quite bright. I'm going to have to hold it up above my head, looking straight up, in hopes that we catch something for you guys. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Holy, did I even get that? I had the camera pointed in the right that was freaking big. Freaking hey. Okay, that was exciting. I mean, that I don't know if the mic picked up what was going on in the peanut gallery over there, but everyone was pretty amazed at that one. I was. It came again from the north. Northeast. Please turn off your lights. Jeez Louise. I'm serious. Like, he has full-on lights on. Like, that's not right. Not considerate. But understandable. They probably just didn't know how to operate the car. It's lovely out. I'm cranking my neck all the way back. Sorry, guys. Getting ready to sit on the hood with my back on the glass on the passenger side. I'm going to do it. You guys coming with me? I'm bringing the red light with me. There we go. Leaving my perch here. My chair. In front of the car. We're gonna sit right here. There's the one of the intakes, and yeah, here we go. You probably can't see what's going on. You don't really care about that shit. Put that there. Bring my chair over here. Use that as a step. There we go. Perfect. That's perfect. Oh, so there we go, guys. I'm sitting here on the I'm sliding off the front of the car. Okay, so this is kind of my situation. There's the top of the car right there, where my head is. That little white line up there. I can't point to because I'm holding the camera and the mic in one hand and the flashlight in the other. Okay, earphones are on for no good reason. And we're going to continue looking at the night sky. Leave that on off to the side. I'll come back in when needed. It's been, what, 20 minutes now? We saw a massive meteor just now. Oh, there goes another one. Wow. Wow, that was long, but it wasn't as bright. So yeah, that was a streaker, man. That went halfway across the sky, easily. I hear that BMW tone. Looks another meteor. A small one. Yeah, I'll post this up and see what you guys think. I'll just kind of throw this up there for tomorrow and see what happens. Just kind of see if you guys like hanging out with me at night. All by myself in the X5, sitting on the hood. My head is resting on the windshield, and it's fairly windy. It was about 82 degrees. It's pretty much the same. Still a lot of light in the sky. I forget what the peak was. I just saw another one. It's way off to the west of me from the north. They all seem to be starting right at, dead center of the sky and over. Great. Got another. Anyway, I'm going to try and forget the car turning on their lights again. It's just not fair. Not fair. They come up here to get out of the light, but there's people here turning on their lights. I mean, I understand the car's coming into the parking lot, but every 2 minutes getting in your car and all the lights turn on in the car, it's a little much. I feel like a total dork doing this. I'm having a great time just sitting here. Kind of therapeutic to just talk. Look at the stars. The amount of stars I see up here, just, it's crazy. It's stunning. I never get sick of this, and the further into the night you get, the better it gets. winds seem to be coming in waves, just like the ocean, in sets of waves. It's weird. They're really powerful up here, though. I'm very close to 3,000 subscribers on my channel. That's amazing to me. I'm very grateful. Everyone, you're very appreciated. You don't even know how much. Thank you for subscribing and listening to my crazy shit. More to come. Same with this wind. I'm telling you, it just started again. The first wave was a few minutes ago. Now it's heading again. I should try and document it and see if I'm feeling it's right. It feels like it comes in sets. I've always felt that up here in Dante's View for some reason. It's so high up. It's always coming from the south, it seems. Prevailing winds. Up here, if you just keep staring at the sky, the later at night, you start seeing things moving up there. They're the satellites that are circling the planet. Right about now, they're bouncing the light off the sun. I haven't seen any tonight, but I haven't really been looking for those. I've been really kind of scanning in a bigger sense and looking for the meteors. Anyway. It's gorgeous up there. It's gorgeous. Looking towards the southern sky, it's breathtaking up here. It's a very amazing place, is Dante's View, when you're looking at the night sky. It's a gem. I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but I'm seeing like lights in the sky, like little glows. Like they rush across the sky a little bit. They're very faint, but I don't know what I'm seeing. It's almost like I'm seeing almost like a fire extinguisher smoke. It almost looks like a meteor, but it's really wide. And I see little bursts of it. There's no clouds in the sky tonight, none, and I'm seeing those things still. I've seen them before. I don't know what to call them. It's like ripples of smoke. It's really, really weird. happens directly in front of me, happens peripherally. I don't think it's something that I'm imagining. In other words, it's not something that I think my eyes are malfunctioning or anything like that. It definitely looks like something. Like something happening in the atmosphere. I'm not saying it's like paranormal. I think it's some kind of atmospheric thing. I don't know. I like to consider myself a pretty good photographer. I think I know what I'm looking at when I'm trying to describe this stuff to you. If I were to try and capture that with a camera, it would have to be a really, what do you call it? Night camera that takes clear, shots of the sky. It would have to be video because it is like a moving thing. It's like a. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I see a satellite now. It's going in a southern direction. It's traveling at a high rate of speed towards the south. It's beautiful. It's the brightness of like the medium brightness stars in the sky, and it's just moving slowly. Man, it's gorgeous.
I think I need to be further away from it. Okay, I just don't want to have those red lights on it. Yeah. Because if it's gonna come, see, we're in the perfect spot here because there's that mountain there, and it's gonna come from there, from the right, across this way. So that way is totally open. Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. Dude, yeah, this is great. Holy freaking shit, this is amazing. Yeah.
People are freaking out because it's so beautiful up here. Can you hear that? I'm pointing the mic over there. They're pretty freaked out by the view that you get from here.
No, they stay back. They gotta lock it in place.
You can definitely see the center of the Milky Way from here. It's dead 12 o'clock right now. It's gorgeous. Well, maybe not dead 12 o'clock. I would say it's maybe closer to 1 o'clock.
Oh man. If you want to sleep, you can sleep. I don't care. Yeah, no, I got it. That might happen by default. I don't know. Holy shit.
I remember being up here for the first time at night and just being blown away. It's the first place I actually slept on the top of the car. Right now the X5's hood is really warm and I have shorts on. So the skin of my legs are very nicely toasty. Sorry. Bump the microphone there.
And a perfect clear night. Yeah, it is a beautifully clear night. Yeah.
The only bummer about tonight is all the smoke in the sky. It's heavy, I must admit. The wind is keeping it down a bit, but it is pretty smoky. The horizons are definitely impaired, but looking straight up, not a problem.
Well, there's just extra ones. Yeah, no, for me this is perfect. Yeah.
So I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to leave it as is, since it's pretty much just a black screen. I don't think I have to edit it very much. So you guys are seeing or listening to pretty much an unedited recording of Larry just hanging out with you on the X5. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe, and this is not my normal video. I just don't know what to tell you. This is not my normal video. I'm looking at the sky right now, and
But they don't last long, man. Flash. Oh, I saw another one. Already? Yep. Saw two already. That one was more like 60 degrees up. From straight overhead to 60 degrees up. Something like that.
yeah, I'm seeing those flashes again off to the right.
Oh, this is great. I don't think I've ever had it better for Star Wars. No? No, I think this is as good as it gets. Because you're saying it all. Not only clear sky, but also warm. Yeah. Plus, I've never had a lawn chair to lounge in. Hello. Somebody really engaged their brain. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Not yet. There's going to be a half moon. And it's going to come. Well, it'll be a while. It'll come up after
It'd be cool to see two meteors kind of collide with each other. Has that ever happened? As they're entering the orbit, see them kind of bump into each other, or see one break up. That'd be kind of cool. I think that happens more. Right? I think I've seen videos of the night sky where someone's captured a meteor breaking up. Oh, there goes that car with their lights again. Jeez. Yeah, we've seen some huge ones earlier. There's some little ones going on, but there was some huge ones earlier. Yeah, so I'm trying to also try and gauge these lights I'm seeing in the sky. These it's hard to explain what I'm seeing, other than they look like little sprites of clouds, or not enough to obstruct like any of the stars, but enough to go, was that mist? Was that a poof of a mist? Like, phew. It kind of ripples through the sky. Almost like what you would think the Northern Lights would be like, but they're kind of cleary, kind of translucent-y, gray. You can make it go. You can almost kind of make it out going on between the stars. It's really. It doesn't last very long. Little wisps of it here and there. It could happen right in front of me. It could happen off to peripheral. It's kind of random. Wow, the wind just picked up again. Really hard. My chair is directly to my right, and that's sitting next to the front wheel. Directly to my right. I hear a car coming up the hill. Pointing the mic directly at it in front of the camera so you can see what's going on. The wind is coming from the mic's back, so you're probably getting some noise. It's where my hand is holding. Back to me again. So that's the noise you're hearing, the car noise. Oh, they're nice enough to cut off their lights. Very nice of them. Yeah, I just saw that wisp of light directly in front of me, like right in front of the Milky Way, the center. I guess I don't mind the noise as much as I mind the light right now, the car lights. So I'm very thankful they cut off their car lights. The headlights, that is. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe, like if you wish. It tells me you like what you see and want to see more. And comment below. Thanks, guys. Eminence front, right behind me here, and